What's up guys, Paper Productions here, welcome to another video. Now today in this video we're going to be reviewing the Redragon k555 Indrah. Let's get into it. So I just got a new laptop and I've been trying to make a desktop setup for it. I was looking for an RGB mechanical keyboard but I just couldn't afford one. That's where the Redragon k555 comes in at its $57 price point. The box looks very professional and lists the features of the keyboard. Inside the box, you will get two manuals, a key removal tool, a removable wrist rest, and the keyboard itself. The keyboard is sporting a black finish with a white Redragon logo at the top. The keyboard has cherry blue MX equivalent switches, which offer an audible click, medium resistance, and crisp, precise tactile feedback. So if you like cherry MX blue switches, then you will definitely love this keyboard. I'll show you guys what they sound like. The keyboard has 6 multimedia keys, 5 programmable macro keys, and a non-slip ergonomic splash-proof design. The keyboard has a full number pad, which is great for people like me who constantly have to use the number pad. The keyboard has in-key rollover, which is great for gaming. Now for some of the cons of the keyboard. Personally, I'm not a very big fan of the media keys on this keyboard because they're used for email. It's stuff like the email icon and up and down arrows, stuff that you don't really need. However, I'm glad there are programmable macro keys, which I use a lot. The wrist rest is flimsy and doesn't hold your wrist up as much as other wrist rests do, but it gets the job done. Overall, I like the design of this keyboard, but now let's talk about the fun stuff, like the RGB lighting. Okay, so there are tons of different lighting effects on this keyboard. They all involve the function key and any combination of these numbers right here. So if you press function and right, it'll change the color. So right now it's just doing what it was doing before but was red. Now it's doing it with yellow or whatever. If we go to something else, it'll just change the colors that it's doing it with. I'm gonna keep it in rainbow because I think that looks a lot cooler. Oh, so the first thing that we have is function and this. It just kind of fades in and out through the colors. Oh, really likes me. Now you can speed it up by pressing function and this, and it'll blink when you're at max speed. And you can do the same with slowing down and it'll blink when you're at there. So if you press that again, it'll do this. It just kind of goes in and then goes out, and then goes in and then goes out, and you can do that with any color. Oh, so the next thing is this. It basically is just a solid keyboard color, so but you can change the colors of it, so it'll just do that with all of the colors. If you press function 2, every time you press a key, it'll ripple out in that color from where you touch the key. So when you're typing fast, it just kind of looks like that, which looks pretty cool. Also, if you do that again, every time you press a key, it'll light up in random colors. So F, and it'll fade. So you're typing like something like that or something. Something like that. Just weird things like that. Okay, so if you press function 2 again, it'll ripple out across the keyboard in whatever row you did it in. So if you're typing fast, it ends up just looking like a kind of just crazy gerbil, different keys lighting up. Okay, so if you press function 3, it'll do that, which looks pretty cool. I kind of dig this. I really like this one a lot. If you press function 3 again, it'll do this weird like animation thing where it like zooms in and then like zooms out, or it's kind of weird. Press function 3 one more time, it'll do this. Now I don't really like this. I think it's like kind of looks like raindrops or whatever, but I don't know. It's not my favorite one. Now moving on, if you press function 4, it'll do this cool little wave effect. This is honestly one of my favorite different lighting effects on this keyboard. It is probably the one I use it in the most. So now if you press function and you press back, it'll change the direction that the wave is going. So function 4 again does kind of the same thing, but it's more of like a gradient ripple. I'm not a big fan of this one, but some people like it. So if you press function 4 one more time, it'll do this, and I think this is my favorite. It'll it's almost like spinning in between the different colors or whatever, but I just think it looks super cool. Okay, so moving on, if you press function end, it'll do that. It's kind of staying the same, but it's kind of like changing the colors of the reds a little bit. You can't really see on the camera, but it looks really cool in real life. So if you press function and again, it'll do that. And just kind of randomly like make some colors brighter than the others. If you press function in one more time, it'll do this thing, and I honestly really like this one as well. It's kind of just like fading in and out of two colors on each line. Okay, so now if you press function this, it'll do this, and it'll bounce back. It's okay. I mean, I don't really understand the point of using this, but some people like it. If you press function 6 one more time, it's just a solid color, so you can change the different colors that it's in. I think it's nice. Now function 6 one more time does this. This one's kind of cool too. It's kind of like radiating different colors from the middle. Okay, so for the final lighting effect on this keyboard, you can actually customize your own different lighting effects. You press function and then this, it'll take you in editing mode. If you press again, it means you can now change the colors. So to change the colors, you have to press function and then right, and that'll change the different colors that you have selected. So let's say you want to do green. So whatever key you press will become green. So then you press function, right arrow stick again, and then press function, and now whatever key you press will be that color. Do the same thing, keep it now blue, do the same thing, keep it now purple, and so on. Overall, I love this keyboard, and I think it really completes my setup. As always, I will have the link in the description to this product so you can check it out for yourself. But that's pretty much it for this video. Hip Productions out.